So the last time I was here, we were doing 4 ways to improve parent-child relationships. Okay, so I shared 4 things there, and there were many things to share, but I chose to share 4 because of the time. So I said, I will do part 2 to sharing other important factors, and these ones I'm going to share are very important. Very important. So I felt the need to do part 2 with you. Okay, so on this video I'm gonna share another 4 things that you can do to improve parent-child relationship. Okay, so number 1, listen when they speak. Listen to your children when they speak, because we parents, I know this, we have this thing of wanting to be the only ones who talk, who speaks to these children. We are the ones who will be always telling them what to do, advising them, and just be the ones who are talking in this relationship, and never giving them a chance to voice their opinions, to voice their disagreements with us. Or maybe when they don't understand something, we kind of like sometimes don't give them that chance to do so. So we must practice this thing of letting our children speak, because they too have their minds of their own. They can think. We can also be wrong. We cannot always be right, parents. We cannot. Sometimes we learn from these kids of today. Okay, so we must listen to them when they speak. We must give them the chance to speak and not be the only ones who are speaking. Number 2, we must give them a chance to make their own mistakes. Okay, as much as we like them to be always doing the right things, because we are telling them right, we are teaching them, so they must be doing those things that we are teaching them, and we must not be met up with something that they have done, maybe a mistake that we did, talk to them about to avoid, and they do it. So we must let these kids make their own mistakes, because mistakes comes with lessons. Okay, so the only way sometimes that they learn is through mistakes. Let them make their own mistakes. And then number 3, we must play with them. Okay, we must play with our kids. With our parents, there was never, I don't know about you, but with my generation, I think some of them, if not most of us, we did not have that relationship with our parents where they could play with us, and just be having fun with us. Okay, it was just always about, I'm the parent, you are the child, you must listen to what I say. Okay, and then when they are doing their playing, it will be with their peers only, and us will be with our peers too. So there was never that connection that must happen between a parent and a child, to know that we can play together. There are games, guys, that we can play, cards and Monopoly and all those types of games that we normally play. We can involve these kids and play with them, and this is where we have fun as a family. This is also where we can go out as a family, go to picnics, go to wherever we need to go to, like really like a leisure time type of a situation, like where you just relax and there are no rules, and there are no I told you so, and there are no you must do this and you must do that. No, that time we are playing like on the floor, rolling on the floor. So I encourage playing so much with your kids, because this is where you also get to learn their behavior, and how they can handle those challenges, especially when you are playing some games and then the other one loses and the other one wins, and then things like that. We must play with our kids. So play with our kids so that we create that environment that they are free to practice other things that we do with them. Okay, so play with your kids. And then number 4, we must let our kids go and play with other kids. Okay, let your kids go and play with their friends. We cannot be always hovering over our children because we want to protect them. We want to know their every move. We want to know what's happening to them all the time. They are one day going to be adults, so we must let them go and play with other kids and be able to learn how to be on their own, and learning to be standing up for themselves, not always be at home and you are the one who's always looking out for them, who's always protecting them, who's always seeing that they are okay. They must do that on their own. They must go out there and learn the hard way, if it makes sense. So we did learn the hard way and nothing happened to us. Here we are all grown-ups, and we have had some experiences that we had to go through without our parents. Swatch, they were not there and things happened, but we were able to stand up for ourselves. So we must also let these kids go and play with other kids. Do not be the parents that you just want your children to be all around you all the time, so that you know their every move, and once something happens you are there to take action, and therefore that way you feel like you are in control. Let these kids go out there and be get some lessons. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today. Is it us? Yes, it's us. It's me and you. So feel free to comment, to like, share the videos, guys, and don't forget the most important one, to subscribe. And while I'm there, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. The new subscribers, you are welcome with wide open arms. Thank you so much for choosing to listen to Pelo speak. Okay, this is just me speaking what's in my heart with you, because I love you and I want to encourage you, I want to uplift you, I want to just motivate you. So if not all those things, but then you get to relate, right? Okay, thank you so much. Until the next time on a different subject. Bye for now.